There's all kinds of people. I'm curious what they got for Christmas, but I haven't talked to anybody yet. I got a couple video games. A new mouse. What else? A new webcam. Some guitar stuff, picks and whatnot. Things like that. Some new shoes. And a tripod tower for a camera. So I need to figure out what kind of crazy shenanigans I can pull off with this thing. It might make VR a lot easier to stream. I just need to get my base stations set up and or buy tripods for those too. Anyway, we're getting ready to play Laura Bow, the Colonel's Bequest. I need to Google the copyright. The copyright protection of the Colonel's Bequest had to do with a fingerprint sheet that came with the game. So it came with a fingerprint sheet, and it came with a, like a, what you call it? Like Sherlock Holmes magnifying glass. And you would use that on the sheet to figure out everybody's fingerprint. Then you would use that to click into the game whose fingerprint you were looking at. It'll probably be Selly. How much you want to bet it's going to be Selly? Anyway, that aside, that was the DRM. I first played this game when I was a kid. I was real little. And me and my cousin were playing games on my uncle's computer because he had an IBM or something. He had something. And we had a lot of adventure games and stuff that were on there. So one of those was the Colonel's Bequest. So we hacked away at that game a bit when we were kids. Looks like this game came out in 1989, which would have been definitely a upper end era for this kind of a game. So the graphics are going to be fantastic. Give this game some more sound here. So here we have the copyright protection. We'll probably flip over to this other scene for this. There we go. So I can probably show off the fingerprint sheet. I don't know if that worked. Hold up. Yeah, there we are. So this is the fingerprint sheet here. So well, it seems like I am correct, I think. It looks like there's a typo in the sheet. I'm showing Selly in here twice. But as you can see on the sheet, in the top left is the correct one. So I'm going to go with Selly. That's weird though. Weird typo thing. I'm not sure what to think of that. But we'll watch all of it. This game had cool graphics and music at the time. It was so cool. This is the guest room you share with Lillian. Though a bit tired looking, it seems comfortable enough. Laura, dear, please excuse me. I'm going to go freshen up in the bathroom. Why don't you explore the estate a bit? Something doesn't feel right. Everybody's acting too strange. Even Lillian. What would Daddy do in a situation like this? Honey, if things don't feel right, they probably aren't. Observe the situation closely, yet be unobtrusive. Explore your surroundings quietly and carefully. Try to question the others without raising suspicion. Notice small details, take lots of notes, and above all, be careful. Since you never go anywhere without your trusty notebook and pencil, you go to your suitcase, open it, and remove those two items. Yes, your father is right. Observing the situation and taking notes would be a good idea. Okay, looks like I'm playing now. Whew, not reading that. Control I, retype is F3. Ask about, tell about, show, give, and look at. Okay, so this is just our room. So I have clothes in the suitcase. Above the fireplace, you notice a picture of Colonel Dijon in his younger, more vital days. On the opposite wall, you also see a picture of a little girl. Funny, the girl's eyes have a strange, hollow look to them. The eyes of the little girl have a strange, hollow look to them. Where's the girl? Yeah, craftsmanship of bygone days. I think about that sometimes. Beneath a set of 3 small pictures, you notice a small door in the wall. It appears to be a chute of some kind. You wonder where it goes. Cautiously, you poke your head into the dark opening of the little door and look around. All you can see is a narrow chute going down into complete darkness. So is it like maybe a bathroom? No. It looks as if this might have been a nursery at one time. Now it has been converted into a makeshift guest room with Ethel as its current guest. Ethel is a stylishly dressed, overly made-up older woman. Many years of hard drinking have taken their toll on her as her face is puffy and red, and her skin has wrinkled prematurely. She always seems to have a drink in her hand. You have never met her before, but Ethel is your friend, Lillian's mother. Ethel holds a drink and a white hanky in her hand. The armoire is empty. Oh, where'd she go? Come back. Okay, ask about Lillian. Lillian and I have had our ups and downs over the years. Like any, like any mother and daughter. Sully's been around forever. Her parents were slaves on this very plantation. She's got some strange practices, though. Yeah, Clarence. We'll just ask about all the guests. Henry's been a penny pinching miser, and he hates people. That's why he lives way out here. Dr. Wilbur is the doctor. I don't know Dr. Fields well, but I don't like him. Man, she does not want to talk about herself. That girl had better watch her step around here. Ethel's getting frisky towards these people. All I'll say is Gertie and I don't see eye to eye. Gloria. My niece acts like she's a famous actress. Why, she's nothing but a casting couch cookie. Ask about Jeeves. Sometimes I wonder what that guy's really up to. Jeeves is the butler. My nephew tries to pass himself off as a gentleman, but he's nothing but a worthless gambler and womanizer. Jeeves is having a little fling with Fifi. Oh my. Fifi is such a fake. I don't understand what Uncle Henry sees in her. What's she have to say about Gloria? Gloria thinks she's so glamorous. Gloria is the actress lady. Clarence. Clarence Sparrow is nothing but a cheap swindler. Okay, so apparently Lillian and Uncle Henry are like looking good there. She's fascinated by the history. Whoops. Nobody in this family likes each other. The doctor's a lecherous old quack. She likes Sally. The back upstairs hallway of the mansion. Two dressers. Nothing of interest. A lovely vase rests atop a marble pedestal. Oh, it's the bathroom. Let's check it out. Modern bathroom has been installed in this old house. That's a linen cabinet. Of course it is. We'll look at it. Whoop. I don't need anything in the linen cabinet, I guess. Let's wash hands. Dusty old mirror hanging on the wall. Trash. You see a waste paper basket near the sink. Currently, it is empty. Nothing of interest. You do feel a bit grimy. Perhaps a shower will make you feel better. Oh, I have to talk to Ethel again? We'll just ask her about the things real quick. Wilbur. Clarence. Sally. Jeeves. And Fifi. A modern bathroom has been installed in this old house. Hi, Laura. I'm feeling better now. That ride through the bayou had me plumb frazzled. If you need to freshen up too, I'll be done in just a bit. Your friend Lillian Prune is a rebellious flapper. Like you, she is 20 years old, but unlike you, she has been known to hang out in speakeasies, smoke and run around with several young men. She is assertive and outgoing, to the point of obnoxiousness, but underneath it all, you believe her to be a lonely, insecure girl. Your friend is freshening up in the bathroom. Now I have to talk to Lillian again. She really likes the Colonel. Nobody likes Gloria and Rudy. Or Aunt Gertie. Or the lawyer. Or the doctor. Everybody likes Sally. Nobody likes Jeeves. Nobody likes Fifi. Did I miss anyone? Gloria. She knows all about them. Who else can I combine here? Gloria and Rudy. Wait, I just did that. Gloria and Wilbur. Clarence and Rudy. Clarence and Lillian. Clarence and Wilbur. They're scoundrels. Clarence and Gertie. Aunt Gertie and Clarence do not like each other. Clarence and Gloria are an item. Interesting. Fifi. Oh man. Okay. The front upstairs hallway of the plantation house, a grand staircase leads down to the lower level. Forgot to check the other one. Whoa, secret door. I knew there was something. Gertie isn't deserving of any of Henry's money. Why, she's not even a blood relative. What are you going to do about it, Mother? Well, I can certainly talk to Henry about her and those two brats of hers. Shenanigans. Quit coming in my room. So mean. He is not happy. Colonel smoking a nasty cigar. There's an elevator. There's some sort of desk. Fireplace. Oop. The finely carved fireplaces. Yeah, I already looked at that. It is a miniature replica of a cannon from the Spanish-American War, rendered in pewter and wood. You see a tarnished brass key hidden inside the barrel of the cannon. Wow, really? Well, that was easy. On the wall opposite the fireplace, you notice a portrait of two children. Oddly, the eyes have a vacant look. Yeah. I guess I can't take the key. This is the room of the doctor, Wilbur C. Fills. Let's take a look at the bed. The Murphy bed has been pulled down for Dr. Fills to sleep on. Upon it you see his black doctor's bag. It is Dr. Fills' bag. Okay, so it won't let me do anything with it. Oh, dang. Ouch. Alright, let's get out of here. Third level of the house. Can we open these doors? No? This must be Fifi's room. She has a room looking quite nice in the attic. Doesn't seem to be anything to really look at, though. Actually, that's pretty cool. Yeah, whatever. A very old suit of armor with one gloved hand holding a battle axe stands beside the stairway. Although it's well polished, all of its joints are completely rusted. You have found the Colonel's billiard room. Funny, he doesn't seem to be the kind of guy who would enjoy playing billiards, listening to records on the Victrola or the player piano. Uncle Henry's a strange old coot. Everybody's talking stuffs. Quiet. Alright. Ask about Henry. Okay, so that's Gertie's kid. Clarence is a lying scoundrel. Ask him all the questions. Sully practices voodoo. Whoops. Nobody likes Ethel because all she does is drink. Oop. Alright, alright. Let's get out of here. I want to spy on them. I've offered her a fair deal many times for property along the river, but the old biddy won't sell. Soon she's going to force me into taking some sort of action. What could you possibly want with that swampy land anyway? It's no good for anybody. Little do you know, Gertie, my dear. Let's just say that I happen to know it's worth a great deal, and I have several rich potential investors who would back me up on any plan to exploit or develop it. Well, tell me. I've said too much already. You'll probably go and blab everything to Ethel. Of all the nerve. Well, if I were Ethel, I wouldn't sell you any land either. You're no better than a low-down snake in the grass. I don't know what my daughter sees in you. My affair with Gloria is none of your business. Besides, she doesn't care what you think. You're trying to exploit my daughter just like you try to exploit everyone else. Well, I've got the goods on you, mister. I know about your little racehorse scam. If you don't watch your P's and Q's, I'm going to tell them all about it. Try it, lady. Well, I've had enough of this. Gloria Swansong, a beautiful platinum blonde, is the Colonel's other niece and Gertie's daughter. She seems so glamorous with her long feather boa, stunning jewels, and lovely gown. You've been told that she's a successful actress in Hollywood, though you've never heard of her. Appears that Gloria has acquired quite the habit. You have entered the parlor of the old mansion. Against the back wall, you notice a sculpted marble bar, and in the corner, a parrot swings from its bird stand. Jeeves is the Colonel's imposing butler. Though you find him somewhat good-looking, he nevertheless gives off a disconcerting feeling of secretiveness. You have noticed that Jeeves generally keeps to himself, and seems to talk in little more than monosyllables. You wonder about him. Look at Clarence. Clarence Sparrow is a dapper-looking man in his late 40s. From what you have gleaned, he has been the Colonel's attorney for some time, and seems to know the rest of the group as well. His manners are a bit on the curt side, and you can sense a bit of sneakiness there. The old house has a nice big kitchen. Right now you see Selly washing the dinner dishes, while Beauregard has found a warm spot by the stove. I don't remember. Oh, okay. B-E-A-U-R. Regard. Beauregard. Got it. Beauregard appears to be a very old and lazy bloodhound. His loose skin hangs in folds, and his long ears almost drag the ground. You sense that Beauregard must be the Colonel's beloved dog. Aww. Doggy. Selly is the Colonel's cook. She is an overweight black lady who, on the surface, seems to be distant and unfriendly. However, you sense that she is probably a very nice person just minding her own business. You have heard that Selly practices voodoo, and you wonder about this. Don't know nothing about it. She does not want to talk to me. He's only the butler. Hound dog. Okay, it looks like there's some specific stream events going on right now, so I'm probably going to cut it short a little bit early after about an hour play. I don't want to get too far anyway. We'll be playing this game again and just keep playing it until we knock it out. An elevator shaft. So I ended up in the library. We are going to play just a little bit more, though. Dr. Wilbur C. Fields is a pudgy man in his mid-50s. He seems to be a nervous type and sweats profusely. You wonder about his medical practices and if he ever samples his own wares. You gather that he has been the Colonel's personal physician for many years. Henry's got more life in him than you might think. Yes, sirree. Ah, Fifi, wonderful girl, wonderful girl. Who didn't I ask about? Sully. Beauregard. Gloria shouldn't listen to her brother so much. Stay out of my bag. He likes the horses. It's a cool place out on the estate. What magazine is he looking at? You look over Wilbur's shoulder at the magazine and see pictures of racehorses. Check out the bookshelves. Nothing to see here. Small glass case. Two large cabinets, a large desk. This is the Colonel's study. Fifi is the Colonel's pretty French maid. You surmise that she is probably very apt in her duties, whatever they may be. Fifi is young, blonde, and sexy. Although she seems to have a vivacious personality, you can sense a certain cunning underneath it all. Atop it you see a small glass case. You notice a silver derringer mounted upon a blue velvet backing. You carefully open the glass door of the cabinet and look inside. Stored within it is the Colonel's rifle collection. None of the rifles are loaded. Cautiously, you peek inside the open door of the cabinet. Not surprisingly, part of the Colonel's weapons collection is housed there. Within the cabinet, you see an Australian boomerang, a steel cutlass, a pearl-handled dagger, a mace, and an antique crossbow. The handle is inlaid with beautiful mother of pearl. Okay, we're going to save it there. Okay, I'll probably pick this game back up tomorrow around the same time. I will be doing more streams over the course of the evening, however. Let's see. I think what I'll probably be streaming after a bit here is probably just a little bit of Duck Game. I'm going to update the schedule here after a little bit. Probably going to play some Duck Game. I'll probably play Stonekeeper Resident Evil 3 in the latter part of the evening. I also may play this JRPG game just a little bit, so I'll be streaming kind of off and on over the course of the evening. But I will be hopping off for now, so thanks for watching, and everybody have a good one. I'll put on the schedule when I play Laura Bow very specifically, so I'll definitely keep it in the afternoon though. So 3 p.m. Central Time start time is definitely what Laura Bow Colonel Bequest will be, time slot wise. So that will not change. It's just a matter of which day, right? So that's that. With that said, I'm gonna hop off. I'll be back in a bit.